Hey y'all, hey. So I am back with a part two of comparing my iPad to my Color Scribe or colorsoft scribe. And I won't lie to y'all, this is one of the biggest features that sold me on this colorsoft scribe is being able to physically handwrite and annotate in the books on Kindle Unlimited or PDF that you may have downloaded inside of the Kindle app. And look, y'all, I'm able to move this text box kind of wherever I want, whether on the bottom or flushed within the text. And y'all already know I can't do that on my iPad. Yes, I attempted to do it, but I already knew that wasn't going to happen. And of course, we're able to highlight in color. You're able to highlight in color on both of these devices, right? However, you're able to kind of do this little squiggly motion here to get that whole text box highlighted. You cannot do that on the iPad. However, you can do the long hold on the text and then drag your pencil down for it to highlight that text. So it's kind of the same, but not really, right? And then, of course, y'all already know you're able to change the colors of that highlighted text box on both of these by just touching it or long hold form on it. And then you can change the colors to whatever color you're wanting, the options, right? The blue, pink, orange, or yellow. Both of these have that same option. Amazing, amazing. But what my iPad does not have is being able to underline the text in the book. I know some people say, I don't want to underline anything. I'd rather highlight it. Y'all, being able to underline versus highlight is actually really good for me because I love to annotate books every which way that I can. That is why having this option to do another annotation on the side of the text or, like a little sidebar on the text, y'all, that was tea. That was tea. I'm not gonna lie, that was tea. So not only am I able to write inside of the text or under the text, but I'm also able to write on a whole separate sidebar of the text. Woo! Amazon, you did your thing with that one. I won't lie. Now, we all know on good old faithful iPad, if you hold in the highlighted section, you're able to do an actual notes inside of the book. So I don't want to say you're not able to do that. However, it only gives you this little icon right here to let you know, hey, you wrote some notes right there. On the scribe, it's on your face that I wrote those notes. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I love that option. But is it worth the price point to keep just based off of that option alone? That is the question that I would have for you. Is that a selling point for the price point? I'm just asking. As y'all can see, I'm writing here and I'm able to, again, adjust that text box to fit flush within the text, outside of the text. And then, of course, there is a separate complete comment section that I can use on the side. And then the downsides that I also kind of wanted to point out is this is dark mode on the scribe, whereas that's the dark mode on the iPad. You don't actually get full dark mode unless you're on the home screen. Just saying.